goodness, I'm like Moto Military Spouse Friday today. I wanted to talk to you guys about potential growth and expansion as a creative marketing virtual assistant. So, within this group, we talk about all different work from home careers and we post about different ones and we allow other people to post about work from home careers in all different niches. But this group was started so that I could help reach those who are interested in becoming creative marketing virtual assistants. And the reason being is because being a creative marketing virtual assistant, where you do things like web design, email marketing, branding, social media management, those types of things are super, super flexible. You can do it from home. You can do it from just about any duty station. I'm here in Japan and I work full time. And you can do it with kids at home and you don't need a special degree. I don't have a degree in marketing. And so it's really a great career for military spouses, meeting you guys, meeting us all where we're at, needing a flexible career that flexes to the needs of the military and military lifestyle. Flexible schedule. We aren't paying or looking for expensive childcare every time we PCS. We have a job that continues with us every time we PCS. It kind of checks all those boxes. So, but what's the potential for growth, right? So, I don't think anybody goes into a career in any field and thinks, I'm just going to stay at this entry level for the rest of my time. And for some, that may be exactly what you're looking for right now. And you just want to get some extra income for your family. You're not looking for anything too serious. You still want to really focus your time on your kids and managing the household, and that all is fine too. But for those who may be interested in thinking, okay, well, what happens 3 to 5 years after I start this career, or even 1 to 2 years? So there's a ton of potential growth as a creative marketing virtual assistant. And I'll kind of tell you my story, and that's not how everyone's story goes, but it's a good look into the potential of what you can do as you increase your skills and your skill set and your experience and your knowledge base in this field. So like I said, a creative marketing virtual assistant really is somebody who works on the back end of somebody's digital platform for their business. I work with a lot of small business and solo entrepreneurs, and that's where the creative marketing virtual assistant kind of falls into. When you start looking at bigger businesses, they're going to hire marketing director and things like that. But a creative marketing virtual assistant kind of helps those small businesses and solo entrepreneurs with their digital footprint, in the digital space. So things like doing website edits, writing emails and sending emails out, meaning email campaigns, like kind of what you get from Target, or somebody you've subscribed to their email list, like an influencer or something like that. So email marketing, you might do social media management, you might do a simple branding, like creating a logo or a graphic for them, creating their brand board for them. You'll do search engine optimization, which is also called SEO, and so kind of all of these little tasks. You might do digital designs like PDFs or ebooks or something like that. And these are all these little tasks that often take over a business, a small business or solo entrepreneur, making them not be able to focus on the growth of their own business. It's kind of these overwhelming tasks that we have that we're like, oh, I've got to get on social media and make these graphics and schedule social content, and oh, I've got to send this email out, and I've got to change this button on my website. It's all these little things that bog us down that we end up needing help with as a small business or a solo entrepreneur business. And that's where a creative marketing virtual assistant kind of steps in. They're the doers of those little tasks, those little things that really help a business work on the back end so that the person running the business can focus on business growth. And as you gain experience and knowledge space, your skills will grow. You may go from doing website edits to full website design. You may go from writing email copy for an email marketing campaign to designing a sales funnel. You may go from creating a simple logo in Canva to creating a logo using Adobe Illustrator. You might go from simple blog SEO and ghostwriting to complete page and website SEO. There are a ton of growth opportunities for you as a creative marketing virtual assistant. So I started out as a VA. sorry, trash people. Started out as a virtual assistant, freelance writer actually. And then as I kind of started, freelance writing was what I did kind of just to give myself something to do outside of just being a new mom and feeling exhausted in that way, and really just giving something for my own self identity. As I continued to freelance write, I started to learn more about back end of website design and development and email marketing and social media management. And over time, I just started doing those tasks for different publications and different companies and brands and things like that. So about 3 years ago, I started off. I was a virtual assistant for a small brand slash solo entrepreneur. That's kind of where I learned a lot of these skills. I did a lot of writing for her. I did some social media management, things like that, mostly writing. After that, I started working as a virtual assistant for an agency called BizAssist under Jennifer Allwood. Jennifer Allwood is a business coach for small businesses and solo entrepreneurs. This is where I really started to like hone my skills as a virtual assistant. I did that for about a year. Within a year, I was like, you know what? I can make a lot more money doing this on my own. I'm going to start my own business. So I started Aura Digital Consulting, which is my creative marketing firm, about 2 years ago, as really a virtual assistant agency or not agency, but firm that also did small scale web design. We have grown significantly in the past 2 years, where now we are a full scale marketing firm. We offer not only web design and email marketing and branding and social search engine optimization and social media management, but we also offer the marketing strategy side of that. We do sales funnels, we do email marketing strategy, we do social media management strategy, we do public relations and influencer management. We do a lot of stuff. And formal branding, where we have full brand packages and custom logos done by our wonderful graphic designer, Kayla. We have a lot of things going on, and we've seen a ton of growth within those 2 years. So that growth is possible. And I really have only been doing web design, which is my highest income earning skill, for about 2 years consistently. And I have grown exponentially in my skill set and my knowledge base in web design and back-end web development within those few years. I did come in with a little bit of knowledge on how to do it because I worked a lot in web design and development, not really doing the actual design, but just being on the back end of websites. So I had some knowledge space in that area, but it was a lot of learning that I am completely self-taught. And that's what we teach in the Work From Home Milspo membership courses. We teach you how to do web design on 3 platforms and email marketing on 3 platforms, branding in Canva, SEO, client management, project management, all these things to get you started as a creative marketing virtual assistant. And the growth is there, whether you even realize it's happening or not. As you get clients and you start doing more and more work and you get more and more experience, you'll gain more skills, you'll gain more knowledge about marketing strategy, because that's kind of part of it, just kind of falls into place when you're doing social media management for a client. If you are creating that content for them, meaning you're creating the graphics and writing the captions, you're going to start thinking about marketing strategy. You're going to start seeing it on Instagram and Pinterest and pinning things and looking at things and figuring out what the best way to gain more engagement and traction for your client might be. And it just kind of like happens. It just comes naturally. And if it doesn't, that's okay too. You could stay in the doer type phase, and that's fine if that works for you and you really enjoy that. Or if you look to grow and expand, you can do that too, which is part of what our membership offers. We offer that growth and expansion by doing ongoing live trainings and additional resources and things like that to really teach you not only the basics, but really dive into the strategy side and then more of the technical, advanced technical side of some of these platforms and programs. So growth wise, it is possible. You know, I started out, like I said, just 2 years ago running my own business. It'll be 2 years in February it was 2 years in February that I got my first clients with my own business at Aura Digital Consulting. And since then we've grown, like I said, and now I am the director of marketing for a company here in Okinawa, an internet company here. And I do all of I'm going to be, I start end of May officially, all of their marketing. And that's not something I ever thought I would be doing. I don't have my degree in marketing. I did not go to school for this, but my skill set and my experience have shown that, hey, I can do these things. I know how to do them. And I didn't apply for this position, I was found for it. So, having these skills and the knowledge space and the track record to say, hey, this is what I can do, and this is the growth my clients have seen, this is what my experience is, can really land you higher paying formal positions if that's what you're looking to do. If you want to start off as a creative marketing virtual assistant to learn these skills, the growth is there for you. The opportunity to expand into a higher paying position from 15 to 18 to $22 an hour is where most creative marketing virtual assistants start, around 15 to $18 an hour. And more advanced ones will go to 22, sometimes 35 or $40 an hour. But if you want to grow beyond that and you want to have a position that offers benefits and things like that, or you want just something a little bit higher paying that's a higher skill set, it is possible. That growth is possible with this career. And I still work from home, so I was able to work it out where I had said to them, sure, I'd love to do this, but I really need to be able to be home when my kids get home and have a flexible schedule. And my husband's mission comes first, so if he can't pick up the kids when they're sick, I need to be available to do that. And whatever comes across as a mom and military spouse, that was really important to me. So yeah, I just the growth is definitely possible with this career, and I like to tell people that it doesn't have to stop at 15 to $18 an hour. It can go beyond that, and many times it does. So if you're interested in learning more about being a creative marketing virtual assistant, kind of getting your foot in the door with this, I put some links in the caption, or in the captions here, to a webinar that will talk to you about what it's like to be a creative marketing virtual assistant, how this is a unicorn type job that hits all the marks that military spouses are often asking for: work from home, PCS friendly, OCONUS friendly, no childcare needed, flexible schedule, all of those things you think no job's going to allow you to have that. This does. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to share that with you guys, that growth and expansion is possible with this career. You don't have to stay at 15 to $18 an hour. You can increase, your skill set, therefore increasing your rate and your project rate, and really, create a real career for yourself, not just a job. So, okay. I hope you guys have a great Friday. Most of you will be seeing this Friday morning when you wake up. As always, send me a DM if you have any questions, or tag me in this post so I see it. And I'll happy to answer any questions that you may have. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the membership. Really excited about it. We have some cool things coming up in June, and some limited time offer type stuff. So stay tuned.